It's been too long since we've covered a scam. And our friend John Sabo sent us one this week that was a dealer that was a fake dealer that was using other dealers' pictures, and the address came back to some nothing in Arizona. It was just a rundown building. And I was like, well, that's pretty low-hanging fruit. We'll cover that one. But it was just like every other fake dealer site scam I've seen before.
I think they get creative or something.
Well, they did. They did. This is the best one I've found. This one popped up on Facebook yesterday, I believe on the Wholesale Car Club website. A guy said, this site is fake, I know, because they stole the photos of my car from my Bring a Trailer auction.
Oh,
so
nice.
We know it's a fake. Spoiler alert, this is a scam. But let's start from the beginning and go through our kind of process to determine whether or not it's a scam. This is a good one. GEDbrokerage.com, as in I got my GED because I couldn't graduate regularly. So first thing, I checked the website and I ran the who is. The website has a phone number listed there. They have an address, 185 Parkwood Drive, Spartanburg, South Carolina, 29301. Contact at GEDbrokerage.com, not like, GED brokerage at Yahoo or whatever. Hours of operation, a fairly nice website.
Honestly, this website feels not terribly scammy.
Yeah, kind of like, almost up to par of Semdeck designing one. So I checked the who is. The domain registration comes back to the address listed on the website.
Okay.
It does. It's not a private registration. Okay, good start. I plugged in the LLC in South Carolina, expecting to find absolutely nothing. Well, nope. GED Brokerage LLC comes back as a valid company that was registered in 2015 with a certificate of good standing. Rhonda Anderson is the registered agent, and the address is the same as what's on the website. So far, so good. However, when you look a little further, GED Brokerage is a transport broker registered with the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration. Now, I want to back up. What is GED Brokerage? GED Brokerage, if you go to that website, if you haven't already, it is a Bring a Trailer knockoff. It's not your typical dealer cars for sale site. It is an auction website where they have repo auctions for high-end and classic cars, equipment, heavy equipment, RVs, and boats. And I guess not all repossessions on there, but that's one of the things they highlight, maybe for the SEO. Okay, so GED Brokerage LLC is registered as a transport broker. Also at that address, Get Done Transport LLC was registered there under a Matt Anderson. Remember, Rhonda Anderson is the registered agent for the GED Brokerage. That company, the Get Done Transport LLC, was dissolved in 2015, hence came GED. Much shorter. Went from transporting to brokering. Became more efficient, even with the use of letters in the name. The address itself comes back to a mobile home at the end of a dirt road. Now, it is possible, but not plausible, that a Bring a Trailer competitor would be based there. However, the property is much more consistent with a transport broker, as, well, you can't spell broker without broke. Let's see. According to property records, it last sold for $3,500 in 2023, which is less than the opening bid of nearly all the cars on there. However, the current owner is still listed as Matt E. Anderson, the one who formed the LLC there in 2010. So we've got a little bit of conflicting information there. Regardless, all of this, other than it being a location that's not highly likely for a operation of this size, everything kind of checks out. So let's review the site. Well, not kind of checks out. It's a transport brokerage, so not everything checks out.
I don't want to get ahead of you, but I'm seeing some weird stuff right now.
Oh, yes.
Okay. I've been so locked in.
So there's lots of cars, tractors, etc. for sale. It's a nicely designed site. They even have Carfax reports for the listings. So it's definitely a step up from other scammers. There's lots of guarantees on the website, including, quote, trusted partners like Chase Bank and B of A. They have some incredible promises like 6-month warranties included with all the purchases, free delivery within 500 miles, a return policy with a full refund, everything that you would never get from a real auction company. And therein is one of the red flags. Because if it's too good to be true, if they're doing all these things to try to make you feel secure, then you aren't. You aren't.
Speaking of making people feel secure, did you get the pop-up on their website that says
yes,
you go look at like Google the reviews or like whatever?
I did. Did you go look at those?
I did. This is insane.
And?
So it redirects you to Google with a specific search string. So there's no like company for GED brokerage with reviews. And you get a bunch of websites that all have a very consistent naming style.
Yes.
That are allegedly forum posts from 2023.
Yes.
And it doesn't feel real. I went to the Internet Archive and it doesn't exist. It doesn't exist.
Uh-huh.
You would think the Internet Archive has to have something. If there was a forum post in 2023, that domain must have something that's been crawled. And I've checked like 2 and they don't exist.
So I thought that those forums, because they have actual users with the number of posts and how long they've been members and stuff, I was like, okay, well, maybe this is such a high level scam that they created forums and created users and had AI posts and stuff like that. Well, no. They're all dead links on the forum.
I didn't even go click.
The page that you pull up is the only page you can see. Everything else you click on just gives you a pound sign in the URL. It doesn't go anywhere.
Like all of the names are in like 3 parts. It's the something club, the something circle, the something posse, like a description and then a grouping of some kind.
Also, if you read the posts on those forums, they're all people typing in perfect English with great punctuation and grammar. And I'm like, nobody does that. And a lot of them have like numbered points, but it's all SEO friendly. It keeps referencing GED brokerage. They all look the same. It's crazy how fake it looks. But if you do a quick glance, you're just like, oh my gosh, all these people are sharing their wonderful experiences with GED brokerage. So, if you search the Whois domain name for any of them, you ready for this? They come back to Reykjavik, Iceland. Not just to any address, but to the Phallic Cafe.
Oh, whoa.
Housed within the Phallological Museum.
What?
Yes. Do you know why it's called that?
Why is it called that?
It's literally known as the Penis Museum.
Okay. Is this like Penn Island or is it like a real thing?
No, it's a real thing.
All right.
They didn't build it though. They erected it.
All right, Doug, I'm going to search this on your internet.
I'm dead serious. So if you search the address in Google though, for the registrant for these domain names of the forums that are claiming reviews of GED brokerage, it comes back with the most interesting article titled, "Some of the web's sketchiest sites share an address in Iceland. A Reykjavik building that houses a penis museum and an H&M is also the virtual home to an array of perpetrators of identity theft, ransomware, and disinformation." Another article, this in the People's Gazette of Nigeria, which is heavy irony that they're covering a place known to house scammers. Nigeria, come on. Quotes, Thordur Thordason, the museum's chief operating officer, expressed bewilderment at the building's links to nefarious activity online. He says, "We are a penis museum, yes," he said, "but we are a serious penis museum."
Does that mean they're just really impressive? There's no silly penises here.
Okay, back to GE.
I am also noticing that, and this isn't something that would be like a good way to determine a scam, but all of these fake websites have an SSL certificate that was generated on like the same day. Which is so bizarre, because I was like, how did they get certs? These are all showing up with a little lock on your browser that says like, this is legit and this is verified. And they've all been generated at like the same time.
Yes. All of their listings as well. This is an old trick. They're stolen from other auction sites. So for those of you watching online, we'll put up a couple samples, but they just stole the photos from Cars and Bids, from Bring a Trailer, and just recreated the listings on their sites. But they have actual countdown, actual bids. So you might think like, okay, what's the harm in just bidding? Well,
their links for their social medias go to the site, but not actually to an account.
Correct.
And if you click the Facebook one, it goes to try to, like, you're making a Facebook post about GED brokerage.
Yes. So what's their angle, right? If they're scamming, how are they scamming? Because most scam dealers are trying to either get people to give them deposits or the full amount, using people's fear against them of missing out on this might be too good to be true, but it's such a great deal. And giving people that sense of urgency to the point that they, ignore their usual red flags. And we've covered this in the past of people actually doing this, going, well, it felt wrong, but this one, however, Tyler, you can weigh in on this because you're the internet expert, Ethan as well. I think the angle here, given the article about identity theft and ransomware from people at this penis museum here. I think this site is stealing people's information, because in order to register for an account, you must download the bidder agreement and put your personal information on it, including your driver's license number, sign it, and send back the bidder agreement, in addition to entering an email address and password that you want to use for their site. And how many people reuse their passwords for everything?
Oh, everybody. I don't.
Well,
get a password manager. Okay,
you work for, but a lot of people do. So I think that's the angle. And even like being on the site, having it open, I'm like, they're probably stealing my information right now.
That's
yes,
wild.
I did download. I didn't download. I printed to PDF their bidder agreement.
I hope you didn't open that. There could be some malware in there.
Full legal name, residential address, city, state, zip code, primary phone, email address, driver's license number, state of issue, and expiration.
Like everything.
Yeah, except your social security number, signature date, but then they have your signature. They want you to scan it back to them, not a DocuSign digital signature.
Diabolical.
I know.
Genius.
Now, I was going to call them because they have a phone number and people say somebody answered it. But I don't think it's going to be fun messing with them. And I don't know if I want to mess with somebody trying to steal my identity, because they might be doing voice cloning.
Yeah, or then they've got your number and then you say your name.
Who knows?
And then they've got you could fish yourself, social engineer yourself.
Right. So I think we're going to do one of the lower level scammers that's just trying to steal your money, and we're going to call them and mess with them.
Oh man, this is
the less advanced Russian scammers as opposed to the Icelandic,
the penis scammers.
If I had more time, I could have written some incredible jokes that go with that, but
Oh man. I am so glad that I came into this without any background knowledge, because just unfolding as you're watching this unfold in front of my eyes as you're talking was amazing. What diabolical.
Yeah, really, really. Well, if you got any good puns, you can leave them in the comments. I'm not going to make them. We're going to go to our ever popular plate to sample game. Stay safe out there, people. Watch your information. If it seems too good to be true, it is, and definitely so in this case. And I'm closing the tab real quick now because, I don't know, maybe they're listening.
They got some of my cookies, but that's all they're getting.
He did get some of my cookies. Should have used a VPN. Anyway, Plate to Sample is a game brought to us by Solon Spine. If you are crooked, they will set you straight. Yeah. Your car needs an alignment. You may not know it or feel it because it still drives straight, but your tires are getting worn unevenly. That's kind of how your body works as well, at least according to Dr. Hoover. And you may not realize that you're out of alignment, but your body is compensating for things that it doesn't know it's compensating for, and then wearing other things. So it's worth it to go see Dr. Hoover at Soul and Spine to make sure you're all straight. Plate to Sample is a game where we name off a vanity plate, read off a vanity plate that's actually on a car, and the other person has to guess the stereotype, see if they can determine what kind of car it is based on what the driver is trying to say about themselves or their car. Ever popular. We get so many submissions. We are thankful for them all. We can't keep up with them all. We try to pick the best ones. And here are the ones from this week. Tyler, do you want to start?
Let's go. All right. So I've got Ernzve, which if read a different way says you're in Zve.
A Porsche.
No.
Is it a German car?
Yes.
That likes to drive fast in the left lane?
Yes.
That seems like Audi S4 energy to me.
Very close. Very close. That is BMW M3 energy. E46 energy, actually.
All right.
Apparently.
Did they do it backwards? So if they have the front plate on, supposedly you can see it in your rearview mirror? All right. We're going to start out with this one, which I spotted myself. The number 4, the word fish. 4 fish.
4 fish.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of name is related to like fish food?
I mean, it could be a bass boat.
I mean, is this like a truck, some like Ford truck that tows a boat?
Nope.
Is it like I don't know. This sounds like a guy who probably drives a Lincoln.
It's a Porsche 718 Boxster S.
Well, I don't
get it. The only thing like 4, it has 4 cylinders.
4.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
That's so weird.
But I knew you wouldn't either, and that's why I used it.
All right, I'm going to need to get a bit more rude with my selections here because this next one's a layup, but I like it. Showdown.
Ford Taurus SHO.
Yes, it's like the first gen, I think.
Yeah.
So they're good. It's a good one.
But is it a 1991 SHO Plus? With a lightweight hood?
I don't know what that means. Well, I mean, I know what it means, but I don't know how to
color-matched
tell.
mirrors and lower body cladding, and it has a little bulge in the hood, and it's not a metal hood. And, you know, if you're an SHO nerd, that's the one you got to have.
I only have a photo of most of the butt of this car.
Okay, well, I'd be able to tell. Okay,
sure.
For you, Massachusetts plate, classy. This one submitted to us by Chase McIntosh. Thank you, Chase.
Classy. This is somebody that thinks they're classy. This is a Nissan Murano.
No.
Ethan shaking his head over there.
Oh, I just realized that was a burn. I'm just going to save you. It's a Porsche Cayenne.
Well, that still works.
Base. Just black.
That's what I thought. Next up for you, Doug. Yolk. YOLK. Yolk.
A Koenigsegg.
No.
Do you see what I did there? Egg yolk, yeah. Koenigsegg.
The egg train of thought is in the right.
Is it a car shaped like an egg, like a Hyundai Accent?
Not quite.
Hatchback? No.
Parts of the car are shaped like an egg.
I mean, every rearview mirror on the planet is shaped like an egg, so that doesn't help me.
This is a yellow
Porsche 996.
Yeah, yes. Yellow 996 Turbo.
Honestly, I was thinking of the mirrors on that because they're most egg-shaped. Yeah. I was not. Then I got to like the egg. What do they call them? Egg yolks?
Fried eggs.
Fried eggs. Okay.
The runny eggs are the like early ones. The fried eggs are the like turbo. Whatever.
All right. Yeah. SHO plus level of nerdom there. Okay. Indiana plate goes to 11.
Is this a like drag racing car or a muscle car of some kind, like a Challenger or Charger? Goes to 11. Is this a reference to the Spinal Tap, which is an amp that goes to 11? So it's an EV. It's a Tesla.
Nope. Nice train of thought there. I think there is. I'm not sure why, but I think maybe why. So it is a Singer. Okay. Porsche 911 reimagined by Singer.
Goes to 11.
So Singer was Rob was a singer in don't remember the band, but anyway, the creator of the Singer automobiles was a lead singer in a band. So maybe it's like, oh, he was in a band, goes to 11. But I think it's more just the nature of the raucous nature of a 4-liter singer Porsche. Like the car just embodies going to 11, because that's kind of what the phrase means. Now, I think it should have been on a Tuthill 911K, because that car does go to 11 literally.
Like the one person that probably has a Tuthill 911 in the U.S., that is the plate you need.
Please do. But
or just
I still appreciate
give it to me.
The
I'll
goes
get that
to 11
plate.
energy.
For you, Doug, I have WYDTNN, which I can only assume means what are you doing tonight? I don't know what the extra N is for.
Oh, I thought it was like wide Tennessean.
It might be, but I like what are you doing tonight with what this car is.
Nissan Altima.
No, it's not a Murano either, Ethan. This is a BMW 4 Series.
Oh,
so it's like a Playboy,
okay.
kind of like, it's a fancy finance man.
Yeah. All right. Well, along that same type of energy, U18 yet.
Oh, yikes. I don't know if I even want to touch this. Yikes. You know what? No, I don't. This is, nope, not going to touch it. Not going to. Nope.
Okay.
I'm out.
It's a Corvette C5.
Oh, of course it is.
With a license plate frame. So bad, it's good, but it's not good.
So awful.
Don't laugh. Your daughter might be in here.
Oh, my God. Not in a C5, bro. Jeez, oh, Pete's. Definitely
C4 energy there.
Oh, God. All right. We're going to eject out of this real quick. McQueen.
Is it Lightning McQueen or Steve McQueen? Is it a Mustang Bullet?
No, it is not.
I don't know then.
It is a brand new Ford Lightning, F-150 Lightning.
Lightning McQueen.
And the less good Lightning.
Okay, I get it.
Look, I had to get us out of that creepy Corvette.
No, that's a good reference. I was thinking more obscure or more
like car nerd, kind of like.
Yeah. No, but that's
friend
good.
Say
I like
too
that.
much.
Wordplay. All right, last one for you from Ken Smallwood. I be fartin'.
This is a Yukon Denali.
No.
Dang it.
Amazingly not that far off.
Really?
I thought you would have gone for like a Honda Civic with a fart can exhaust or something like that.
I was trying to imagine what I see in the Taco Bell drive-thru when I drive home from podcast. Late night Taco Bell is the kind of people that be putting on their plate.
You could see this in late night Taco Bell. Yeah.
What is it?
It's a Chevy Traverse.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. I went too fancy. That's what at least I think the Denali's are fancy.
You seem so sure of yourself for not getting that right.
It was close. I'm so happy with with the stuff you've been giving to me tonight. I'm okay with that.
There were no clues for that. You did get on the right track. Is that it? Do you have one more for me?
That was fine.
All right. Well, thank you, Dr. Hoover, Soul and Spine, for the ever-popular plate to sample game, and thank you all for submitting your fantastic plates.
Switchcars is the enthusiast dealership where we buy, sell, and consign only cars that we like ourselves. Check out our handpicked inventory online at switchcars.com and mention Switchcast for special pricing. You can find more information online at switchcars.com or come visit our showroom in beautiful Twinsburg, Ohio, where you can experience the Switchcars difference.
Thank you for joining us for Switchcast with Doug Tabbitt and Tyler Sanders, produced by Ethan Huffnagel. Switchcast is an automotive entertainment and opinion show, and nothing we say should be taken very seriously. We do not give tax, investment, legal, emotional, or professional advice, and the only licenses we hold are driver's licenses. The opinions expressed on this show are exclusively held by the people pontificating at that moment and do not reflect the values of our producers or sponsors. Our theme music is provided by Emily and Ivory. You can stream their full album on Spotify or SoundCloud. If you like this show, you can stream it in its entirety on your favorite audio podcast platform. Check out switchcast.live for more info.